take and give you a driving tour around the Voyager RV Resort in Tucson, Arizona. This is a very large RV resort that is used a lot for snowbirds to come down from the winter, in the winter months, to park their RV, stay throughout the winter, and then head back up north. There are a lot of empty sites, but this is such a large RV resort. A couple of sections of it are for owners, that they actually sell property and they build a small port house type facility on their property and still use it as a winter getaway from the north. I'm going to ride around through here, and by the way, they do have property for sale. I checked on that yesterday. You can see the little communities that they've got here with these park models, I call them, that they have put into here. I'll just kind of let it run, and I'll point things out as I come to them as what they are. You can see most of these don't even have a car at them at the moment. But come about November, right after Thanksgiving, this place will fill up. The property here has its own store, has its own beauty shop. I have not seen a physician here, but it would not shock me. It is so large, it would not shock me for it to not have one. It is a 55-year-old and older community to purchase in. People traveling through that over on the RV rental side, I don't think that rule applies to that. I think that just rule applies to actually purchasing property and bringing the park model in, or purchasing property and bringing your motorhome in, kind of like a port house. But it's a very well managed facility. Lisa and I were here back in January when we left out of Alabama. When we left out of Alabama back in January, we didn't know where we were going. Well, this is where we ended up. So when we were passing back through Tucson, it just made sense for us to come back here again. One, because we liked it. Two, they've got 3 pools. They have a hot tub. They have a sauna. They've got a workout world. They've got tennis courts. They have pickleball courts. You name it, and you can just about find it here. And I will say it's geared more toward someone 55 years old or older on the activities and community planning that they do on what they put out and what they put up for use. Got behind this truck here. I'm going to go ahead and turn here and see if I can flank him across the other way and get back ahead of him so we're not following him. Then I'll drive the RV park side where you can see the spaces. The spaces are large. You have plenty of room. Both visits of mine, power has been good and plentiful. No issues there. You got good water pressure. And we certainly have not had any sewage issues. This Voyager RV Resort and all is part of Thousand Trails. Lisa and I, we are not members of Thousand Trails, but just the way we travel and what we do, the memberships that they offer and the zones you select, and us not knowing where we're going to be, it is difficult for us to see how economically that would work for us. But the couple of Thousand Trails RV resorts or communities that we have stayed in and passing through, all seem to have been first class, or not seem to be. The ones we've stayed at are first class. So I'm not giving them a plug. They certainly are not paying us, but the couple, including this one that we have stayed in, that's been part of their portfolio, we have certainly enjoyed it. And certainly we come back through Tucson. Yeah, there's a clinic, so they do have a doctor's office here. I knew if I looked long enough I would see one, because they tend to have everything here that you need. Now I'm going more over on the RV. These are the pass-throughs, pull-through sites that you rent when you come in, where it be one night, 2 night, a weekend, and like in mine and Lisa's last case, we were here going on 3 weeks before we left out. The roads, traffic ways in here are very, very wide, so they certainly accommodate the big rigs very well, getting in and out, and both on and off your cement pad for your RV. Everything is just seems to be what you need to make it work. As I said, you can see they are fairly empty this time of year, and I was speaking with them yesterday when we were in the pool, and that is common this time of year. One, because it runs 109 to 115 degrees here during the summer months when it's really, really hot, and it just doesn't draw people as a vacation destination as it does from about November on to about March to May, when people head back to their homes. Rigs there. There's a nice coach, nice big coach. There's the massage center. They've got a massage center, men's shower, women's shower. They've got laundry. The facility has Wi-Fi internet throughout the facility if you want to use their Wi-Fi. It has a restaurant and bar on site. Catalina room, Desert Clipper. I'm not sure what those are. I guess the Desert Clipper may be the hair salon that's here. They have a hotel on site. It's right in front of us now, where if you don't have an RV, or you don't own property, or you're not pulling a motorhome, they have a hotel that you can stay in. Or if you're here, you own property, or you've got company coming in and not enough room in your rig, you can rent a room here for your company to stay while they're here visiting you. Or moreover, they could rent a room while they were here visiting you. You can see the Voyager Bar and Grill and Market in front of us. That's the restaurant bar, and they also have a little convenience store back in there. They've got outside seating. Back when we were here in January, weather was just perfect. I mean, everything was just perfect. It was excellent. Yesterday or last night was Lis and it was our last night, so we're getting ready. She's packing things up, getting ready for me to close things up, and I'm like, well, I haven't done a video tour yet of the facility, so I wanted to do that. So I am coming down to do that. Here is your check-in area after you come in through the security gate. You will stop right back there. They've got room for the motorhomes and everything to stop back there, and you usually go in there at the front desk where you're checking in to the RV resort, or you are checking in to the hotel. We got different shops here, and some of these are game rooms and different event rooms that go on here. They have sales presentations where companies will come in and do invitations and do things. They got a silver shop there, jewelry repair, craft room, stain and glass, a billiard room, a poker room, and another billiard room. So they've got a little bit of everything here to keep everyone as active as they want to be. And yesterday when we were at the pool, they do have a maximum limit on the pool right now due to the COVID. Well, it had its maximum limit. And so they work with you. They work with you on that to make sure everyone that wants to use the facilities gets to use the facilities. You can see the pickleball courts and the tennis courts here on the left over there. Someone out there using them now. Wood carving right there in that building on the left. And I'm going to park right here and walk up and get some video of the pool area too, where you can see it. I'll show the tennis courts a little bit better there as I walk up here. You'll see people are out there playing as we speak. There was another gentleman coming to get on the court. Got more courts here on the right. Spectator stands. We've got some additional courts here. This is coming up to the pool area. Coming in the gate. I don't see many people taking advantage of the pool this morning. Can I take some pictures? This is the indoor pool area. You can see everything is kept up very well. It's open air on one side, but it would certainly keep the sun off of you. Here is the hot tub. Got the cabana over the hot tub. Good morning. Everyone here is friendly. The staff is very friendly. They got shade that you can get in, get under, to get out of the sun. See the second pool area here. Got the chairs spaced out for COVID and the tables spaced out for COVID at the moment. another cabana that they have to sit under and relax. Second hot tub that it is out in the sun. And they've got the big pool here. They do reserve sometimes for lapping. A lot of people use it for exercise. Pre-shower, post-shower wash, pre-swim, post-swim wash, restrooms. Easy access in and out. And they've got a chairlift down at the other one. Got the women's sauna room. Both of them are temporarily closed. The men's sauna room. An emergency phone if you happen to have one out here. Hope no one never does. The whole center part of this is pretty much recreation. Have a good day. Right now they shut the pool down about every 4 hours to spray everything down and spray chemicals and stuff to kill any virus or infections that happen to be on there. When we drove around the other side, I showed you the workout room just from the outside. You can see it from inside the window there, the different machines and stuff that overlooks the pool and exercise area. Another emergency phone if you need it. And they've got the person lift or chair lift if someone needs assistance getting in and out of the tub, along with another shower and restroom. And we're back up where we started. Again, very beautiful area, very conducive to what we do. We really enjoy it here when we come. This is part of the hotel area I had told you about. I'm kind of walking the back way to get back to where I parked the Jeep. Keep from walking a long way around the sidewalk. That's going on that week. Okay, that kind of, we're back in the Jeep, kind of gives us our 50-cent tour of the Voyager RV Resort in Tucson, Arizona. It's going to be a hot one here today. It's 5 minutes to 9 in the morning, and it's already 95 degrees and probably about 80% humidity, probably about 60% humidity. So it's not that bad, not where we come from in Lake Havasu, where we were running 118 degrees during the day, and then one day we hit 124 degrees. I'm going to go over here in the pool and empty the trash from yesterday, throw it in the dumpster. Go ahead and get that handled, and then go back to the RV and start getting everything hooked up to head out, and we will be on our way to El Paso. Work our way back over to our spot. We are in 11192, section 11, or row 11, spot 192. You come back here in January, February, December, and every one of these spots will virtually be full. They were in January when we got here. Also, right here in this area we just passed, I'm going to circle it, La Mesa RV. La Mesa RV brings motorhomes in for show. Motorhomes, fifth wheels and stuff, and they will park them right here in this corner and on this circle. They actually have a sales rep that lives here, and they will bring some inventory down while all these people from the north and different places where it's cold, where they come into, and they get to see the latest RV versions of what La Mesa has. I've got to figure out where the bay exit is. Well, they've got that closed up, so I do not know where that's at. But we'll figure that out here in a minute. And we're coming back up to our spot here now. You can see we got a corner lot, 11192.